Hi, my name is Jager from the Shamwari Group in South Africa, Big Five Game Reserve, and what we refer to as the Pride of the Eastern Cape.
And thank you for joining us here today at World Travel Market. I know that London or the UK is quite an important market for you at Shamwari.
Absolutely, the UK is a big source market for Shamwari Game Reserve and for the Shamwari Group itself. And we obviously invest quite a bit as far as our joint marketing initiatives are concerned and working with tour operators in the UK.
That's great. And can you tell us about your initiative or your Forever Wild campaign, which you rolled out last year?
Yes, this was a campaign that necessitated out of the poaching scenarios that we're having in South Africa and Southern Africa and Africa indeed. And specifically this campaign is geared towards not only the tourist but also to the tour operators. And we offer a summer and a winter rate. And specifically the clients will donate and we will donate an equivalent value to the Forever Wild campaign. And it's for anti-poaching and really specifically for education as well for the rhinos.
And can you tell us why this is such an important agenda for you?
It's vital because we had 2 rhinos poached last year, so we were obviously emotionally involved in it as well. But as Dr. Ian Player says, rather than get involved from an emotional perspective, let's let the passion drive it. And that's really where we're coming from, driving it from a passion point of view. And making sure that we educate and making sure that people understand that the rhino is seriously being decimated in Africa and Southern Africa, and we need to be involved in initiatives.
Okay, and thank you. And can you discuss any other developments that you have happening at the moment at Shamwari, or anything we can expect to see in coming months?
We've focused on being more adventurous, and we've introduced an Explorer Camp at Shamwari. We launched it this year. It's really ideal for clients that want to have an adventure experience and a walking safari with one of our specialist rangers. So what we're doing is 2 nights Explorer Camp, and then 2 nights obviously at one of our luxury camps, which is named more or less Bayeti tented camp, which people prefer to go to. So the option to stay for 4 nights is pretty good, and the price differentiation is very good for the clients as well.
And these initiatives are obviously working. You continue to experience year-on-year growth at Shamwari, and recently you've been recognised for Africa's leading conservation hotel and Africa's leading safari lodge. Can you give us a comment on that?
Absolutely. Our wildlife and conservation team are pretty focused, and Dr. Johan Ube is the one that's driving the force behind the whole conservation. And our mantra is conserving a vanishing way of life. So obviously greening initiatives are very important to us. Animal rehab is very important to us. We have a long-standing relationship with the Born Free Foundation, so we work very closely with them. And of course our own wildlife and veterinary team are very focused on managing our wildlife at Shamwari. So essentially I think that's been the part of the growth that we've been really proud of, and also the recognition that we've been receiving based on that as well.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.